the Dirt, and today we're with world champion Tie-Down Roper Shane Hanchey. Welcome to the Wrangler studio. We're excited to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, and especially after a big round win last night, 6.9.
Yep.
That had to feel good.
Yeah, I know, it felt great. I finally, drew a calf that I absolutely loved. And I had to kind of talk myself into a few calves that I really didn't like and kind of tell myself that it would work out earlier in the week. But I finally had one that Marty won the 6th round on, so I was pretty pumped I got to run her.
Definitely. And people don't realize it's truly the luck of the draw in Vegas.
Yeah, we all wrote outstanding.
That's
why we're here.
Best.
Yeah, that's why we're here. So it really comes down to your horses and the draw that you have that night. And really, we're not competing against some other guys. We're just competing against that calf we got. If we can beat that calf and time as fast as we can, then we're likely to win money.
Yeah, well, you did win money last night. And speaking of horses, you ride Horse of the Year, Cy. How amazing was that, Shane, to have that accomplishment, and I guess compliment to you on your mount?
Yeah, that's something that has kind of escaped me my whole career. Reata's won it twice, and for Cy to win it, it was a little bittersweet, but it was awesome at the same time. That means that the rest of the field of calf ropers thought that I had the best horse going all summer and all year long, and that meant a lot to me. I let a lot of guys ride, and a lot of guys won on him. So, that's what makes a great horse, is when other guys can get on him and benefit from him, and that just goes to show you what kind of horse he is. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I got the trophy when I got it. I set it on my mantle in my room at the Orleans, and I haven't took it off, so it's pretty cool to look at for 10 days.
I can imagine. That's a lot of motivation too. So, but let's talk a little bit about Reata. You just said she's won Horse of the Year. She won Horse of the Year, so 2 times. Let's talk about it, because I read your first blog post about Reata, and it was probably the most heartfelt and touching thing I've ever read, which is a big statement, because I've read a lot of things.
Yep,
but
thank you.
On your new blog, the Cowboy Journal.
TheCowboyJournal.com. Yeah, I've been knowing that I was going to probably retire him probably after Calgary, but I didn't really know. It was kind of up in the air. So I rode him at my circuit finals in November, and he was down there in Florida, where my brother lives, where he came from. And so I thought it was pretty fitting that his last rodeo was down there close to home. So I decided that, I was going to let everybody know that he was going to be retired, partially because my little niece gets to ride him now. So she was riding him yesterday and said he bucked. He's never bucked a day in his life, so I thought it was pretty funny. But she's going to ride him and rope on him and stuff down there where he come from. But yeah, that horse has made me who I am today. I think the article is titled so properly, "The Horse That Made Me." And he literally is the horse that got me where I am, because until I got him, I thought I was just going to be a local calf roper and not ever go nowhere big. And he brought me a world title and 8 NF4 qualifications, so it's pretty cool that I got to honor him, with that letter.
You know what? It's so crazy, Shane, because when I read it, the thing that stuck out to me is it said you took a skinny kid from Louisiana that probably was going to end up on drilling, and you made him a world champion too. And I think that is a huge statement and a testament to that horse, because I've known you for a long time. I've interviewed you about Reata several times, and he has just made you who you are, truly. And so that tribute to him, I think, was just the best farewell letter possible. Yeah. And now that's going to be the best junior rodeo horse in the world.
Yeah, there's going to be some fun times when Casey Ray's backing in the box at a junior rodeo on him. That's going to be awesome. But, that's where that horse come from, and he was born and raised down there, and he's probably turned out in a big 20-acre pasture right now, just walking around. He's probably missing being here in December, because he's been here since 2008. So,
wow.
No, it's pretty cool that he gets to live the luxurious life now of a retired horse.
Yeah. Shane, like I said, I've known you for a long time, and you seem so happy. Like, you truly do. Like, you have the Cowboy Journal going. You just won Horse of the Year. You're out here. You just have so much going on. I just feel like you're just truly grateful. And maybe you're enjoying it for the first time in your life. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but
yeah, it is, I think. I didn't have a great week, but, like every night I'm just, like, thankful to be here. But, there's so much more than in the arena, for what I'm realizing, like starting this new page of opening, starting that website, and then just the camaraderie we have within the rodeo, association. Just like really a joy for me is no matter how good or bad I do, if I can go and watch the barrels and then watch the bull riding. I'm just a rodeo fan, and to get to watch these guys compete and learn from them, because I'm still learning. I'm still, you know, trying to be the best, and so I'm always picking up stuff and learning from other guys, especially guys like Sage. And so it's really cool to watch it and still be a fan of rodeo no matter what I've accomplished in my life.
Well, you have accomplished a lot, Shane, and we're always cheering for you. One thing I want to mention too is, as a world champion, I thought it was very humbling for you to put in your first blog about the struggles you've been through. And I think that it's really important for kids at home to know that you can be a world champion and still struggle on the road.
Yeah, I wish people realized that we all make mistakes. No matter, you know, how good we rope, how good we ride bulls, there's always some sort of mistakes we make. And even if it's not in the limelight or at the NFR, you know, we still got to learn from them and push through them. And adversity, my favorite quote is, adversity causes some men to break and others to break records. And I've always rolled with that, and it just kind of stuck with me, just knowing that no matter what you win, how much you win, you're going to go through some adversity, and it really comes down to overcoming it to really decide who you are as a person.
Definitely, and you are going to break so many records.
Thank you.
We're always cheering for you. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you for the time.
Of course. And thank you guys for tuning in to Off the Dirt.